Well, good morning, everybody. I'm in the kitchen this morning, gonna make some potatoes and eggs for breakfast, and I find out here that my bag of potatoes are growing. Yes, they are growing. So before we cook the potatoes, I'm gonna have to take them out of the bag and cut them up and prepare them for cooking. I don't want to let them spoil, so we're gonna cook them all today. Probably make a few different recipes with the potatoes. So this is what we have here. A couple of them are sprouting roots, most of them not, and there's no spoiled potatoes in here yet, so we do need to do something with these because I've had them for like 2 weeks in the bag there, and we only ate a few potatoes. So yeah, time to cook potatoes. It's potato day. Alright, now to get things started, I had washed and cut the potatoes in about 6 pieces. I cut them down the potato lengthways and then chopped them into slices. So I think I got about like 8 slices off of each potato. Okay, so we're going to boil and pre-cook them. I'm going to put the lid on and steam them a little bit, quicken up the process, and then we can do whatever we want with the cooked potatoes afterwards. Alright, our potatoes have been boiling here about 10 minutes with the lid on, and you can see a few of them, especially this one is very visible, is starting to be cooked around the edges, but still not in the middle. If you see the color difference, and the main way to test them is get a fork and start poking on them. When you got a soft potato, they're done, okay? But normally this is going to take only about 15-20 minutes to get these all cooked enough to do something with them, or even just to eat them for that matter. Okay guys, here we are 20 minutes later. Our potatoes are getting cooked. You see I could cut them in half very simply with the spatula. A lot of our water has evaporated, and I go ahead and take off the lid now, and I'm going to let the potatoes cook a little longer with the lid off, just to get rid of all that water in the bottom. There's no need to drain it. See, we're getting close to getting dry there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit it with about a half a stick of real butter. Okay, and we're going to just incorporate the butter into the potatoes. I don't care if they break up a little bit, that'll be okay. I'm going to add some of my salt, pepper, garlic, onion seasoning on these. Not too much. Okay, that's about good. And then we're going to cook these up for about another 5 minutes and dry them up and get them a little bit toasty. And then we have some more plants here. Okay, these are cooking up very nicely, and I'm just chopping up some of these bigger ones in half here. So simple. Okay, look at that. Those look good so far, don't they? I put a little salt and pepper and the butter on them and just let them cook in here in the pan a couple minutes. They're looking good. Okay, these potatoes are cooked well enough to start doing something with. I have my small baking pan, and I sprayed some no-stick oil in there, and I'm going to put some of these potatoes in the pan. Forgive my handy camera work here. I am without a tripod today. Okay. Okay, I've got the pan filled up most of the way. Now, what do you like on your baked potatoes? Of course, sour cream and onion. This is actually French onion dip, but you can just make your own. Sour cream and onion soup. Okay. Put that a little bit on top of here. And as you could probably see, these potatoes are really warm, so it's kind of melting the sour cream, but that's fine. And so next here, I'm going to hit it with my 4 cheese blend here that we had left over from our Mexican meal last night. There's just going to be just enough on here to really cheese this baby up. Okay. So you're going to have some cheesy onion potatoes. Looks pretty good, huh? Okay, I'm going to throw that in the oven for about 30 minutes on 350. just enough to melt the cheese. Should be a done deal. Lots of things you can do with potatoes, so be sure to like and follow my Facebook page, and you'll see a lot more yummy videos like this. I try to make something out of nothing every time. Okay? Thank you for watching, and you have a nice day.